Alright, hey guys, I'm going to be stretching my ear from a 2 gauge to a 0 gauge using a taper. Right now I'm just heating up my ear with some hot water and a bit of salt because usually they advise you to take a shower before stretching ears, but I usually just grab a little measuring cup and let my ear rest in it for a couple minutes just to loosen up the skin. So anyways, I decided to use tapers this time. Not really a big fan of shoving plugs in my ears from the neck size, so I just use tapers. I know people have different views on tapers, but it's the method I personally like to use. So right now what I'm going to be using is I have this antiseptic ear thing. I don't know, I got it from Claire's. It's about $5 or $6 and you get a pretty big bottle. It helps heal my ears a lot better. I'm going to be using vitamin E oil as a lubricant, which helps the taper go through, and it's really good for your ears. So I would highly suggest getting some of that if you're thinking about stretching your ears. So I guess here it goes. It's just going to loop up the taper. And 2 to 0 is probably one of the biggest stretches out there because it's a 2 millimeter. It's a 6 to an 8 millimeter stretch, so it's pretty big. I just did my other ear a couple minutes ago, and that really hurts. So if I scream, don't make fun because it is a painful process. I've actually had my ears at a 2 gauge now for almost 2 months just to make sure they're healed enough for that. Minimum stretching time between sizes is about 2 weeks. For 2 to 0, I want to wait a while just because I know it's the worst stretch, and you know, I like this 2 gauge, it's a good size, but now I'm ready to go to 0, so let's do it. Put the taper in and push it through. Have to use a little force for this. Okay. Oh. Okay, and there you go. 0 gauge. And that one really hurts. So this is Phil. Just stretch my ears to a 0. If you have any questions on ear stretching or anything like that, just hit me up on YouTube, and see you guys next time.